morning to all of you. Welcome back to my new YouTube channel, Fayaz Academy. Today's topic is about valuation of goodwill under super profits method and capitalization method. I have already discussed about average profits method in the previous video. Today I am going to discuss about super profits method and capitalization method. So let us start our discussion. Super profits method. Super profits method. So first we have to understand what is meant by super profit. Super profits is equals to actual profits minus normal profits. Super profits is equals to actual profits minus normal profits. Actual profits are also known as average maintainable profits or future maintainable profits. Actual profits are also known as average maintainable profits or future maintainable profits. Next, normal profits. Normal profits is equals to capital employed into normal rate of return. Capital employed into normal rate of return. Capital employed by the firm into normal rate of return. This is normal profits, and actual profits is equals to average maintainable profits or future maintainable profits. Actual profits minus normal profits is equals to super profits. This is the formula for super profits. This is the formula for super profits. Next, we have a procedure for computing super profits. Step number 1. Step number 1. Find out the capital employed by the firm. Find out the capital employed by the firm. Next, step number 2. Step number 2 is identify the normal rate of return. Identify the normal rate of return. Next, step number 3. Step number 3 is step number 1 into step number 2, that is capital employed into normal rate of return, which gives us normal profits. Capital employed into normal rate of return gives us normal profits. Next, step number 4. Identify the average profits of the firm based on past few years figures. Identify the average profits of the firm. Average profits can be identified either by simple average or weighted average. Next, step number 5. Step number 5 is super profits computation. Super profits is equals to average profits or actual profits plus normal profits. Average profits or actual profits plus normal profits. This is the super profit. That is step number 4 minus step number 3. Step number 4 minus step number 3. In step number 4 we have identified average profits, and step number 3 we have identified normal profits. That is average profits less normal profits, we arrive at super profits. Next, let us see an example relating to super profits computation. Example number 1. Total capital employed by a partnership firm is rupees 2 lakhs. Total capital employed by a partnership firm is rupees 2 lakhs and average profits 45,000. Normal rate of return given 10%. Find out the super profits earned by the firm. Solution. Step number 1. Step number 1, we have to identify capital employed. Capital employed already given 2 lakhs. Next, step number 2. Normal rate of return already given in the question 10%. Next, step number 3. Step number 3 is what? Step number 1 into step number 2. That is capital employed into normal rate of return. We arrive at normal profits. That is 2 lakhs into 10%. That is 20,000. 2 lakhs into 10%, that is 20,000. Next, step number 4. Already given in the question, average profits is 45,000. So super profits is equals to step number 4 minus 3. Step number 4, average profits. Average profits less normal profits, 45,000 plus 20,000, we arrive at 25,000. These are the super profits. These are the super profits. Next, this is the step-by-step procedure for computing super profits. Next, example number 2. Total capital employed by a partnership firm rupees 2 lakhs. Next, profits earned by the firm during the last 3 years are as follows. Year 1, that is 45,000. Next, year 2, that is 30,000. Year 3, 42,000. 45,000, 30,000, 42,000. Normal rate of return given 10%. Next, find out the value of goodwill based on 4 years purchase of average super profits. Here given super profits of past 3 years. Next, see in this question the profits from year 1 to year 2 have decreased, but in year 3 the profits have been increased. So these are in fluctuating nature. We use simple average method in this case. Simple average method. Let us see the solution. Okay, solution. Step number 1. Step number 1 means what? We have to identify the capital employed. Capital employed already given is 2 lakhs. Next, step number 2. Normal rate of return already given 10%. Next, step number 3 means 1 into 2, that is capital employed into normal rate of return. We arrive at normal profits. Normal profits 2 lakhs into 10%, 20,000. These are normal profits. Next, step number 4, average profits. Since I have already told that profits are in fluctuating nature, we use simple average method to arrive average profits. Average profits 45,000 plus 30,000 plus 42,000 divided by 3. That is 1,17,000 divided by 3, 39,000. Step number 5 means what? Super profits computation. Super profits is equals to step 4 minus step 3. That is average profits minus normal profits. 39,000 minus 20,000, we arrive 19,000. These are the super profits. Next, computation of goodwill. Super profits is equals to 19,000. We have to compute the value of goodwill. Goodwill given in the question, goodwill is to be computed on the basis of 4 years purchase of average super profits of past 3 years. We have already arrived super profits, and goodwill is to be computed on the basis of 4 years purchase. That is goodwill 19,000 into 4, that is 76,000. This is the value of goodwill under super profits method. Next, example number 3. Total capital employed by a partnership firm is 2 lakhs and profits earned during the last 3 years are as follows. Year 1 45,000, year 2 51,000, year 3 63,000. 45, 51,000, 63,000. So here profits are in increasing nature. We use weighted average method. We use weighted average method. Weighted average method. In the previous example, we have done the solution by using simple average method, but here the profits are in increasing order, so we have to use weighted average method. Assume that normal rate of return given 10%, value of goodwill on the basis of 4 years purchase of average past 3 years super profits. So solution. Step number 1. What is step number 1? Capital employed. Capital employed already given in the question 2 lakhs. Next, normal rate of return. Normal rate of return already given in the question 10%. Step number 3. What is step number 3? Capital employed into normal rate of return. Capital employed into normal rate of return. We arrive normal profits. We arrive at normal profit. That is 2 lakhs into 10%, 20,000 normal profits. Step number 4. Step number 4 is computation of average profits. Since the profits are in increasing order, weighted average method is used to compute average profits. Weighted average method. Computation relating to weighted average method I have already discussed in the previous video. Here, first year 1, next profits, next weights, next weighted profits. In the year 1, profits 45, weight 1, 45,000 into 1, that is 45,000. Next 51,000 into 2, weighted profits 1 lakh 2,000. Next 63,000 into 3, 1 lakh 89,000. Total of weights is 6 and total of weighted profits is 3,36,000. 3,36,000. Next, step number 4. We are at step number 4. Weighted average profits. Weighted average profits is equals to 3,36,000. This is the weight of the, this is the total of the weighted profits. Next, this 6 is total of the weights. We arrive at 56,000. There are 56,000. Next, computation of super profits. Super profits means average profits minus normal profits. That is 56,000 less 20,000. We arrive at 36,000. Given in the question that compute the value of goodwill based on the 4 years purchase. That is 36,000 into, that is 36,000 to 4. We arrive 1,44,000. This is the value of goodwill under super profits method. Especially here the computation based on weighted average profits. Next, capitalization method. This is the another method for computing the value of goodwill. Capitalization method. Formula: goodwill is equals to normal capital plus actual capital. What is meant by normal capital? Normal capital is equals to average profits divided by normal rate of return. Average profits divided by normal rate of return. Actual capital means actual capital employed by the firm, but normal capital means average profits earned by the firm divided by normal rate of return. We arrive at normal capital. Normal capital less actual capital, we arrive at goodwill. This is the formula under capitalization method for computation of value of goodwill. So normal capital means average profits divided by normal rate of return. How we have to compute the average profits? Either by simple average or weighted average. Simple average or weighted average. We compute the average profits. Normal rate of return. Average profits divided by normal rate of return, we arrive at normal capital. But actual capital is the capital employed by the firm. This is the actual capital. But normal capital is equals to average profits divided by normal rate of return. We have to compute, and we have to deduct actual capital from it to arrive the value of goodwill. This is the formula for goodwill under capitalization method. So in capitalization method also there is step-by-step procedure for computing the value of goodwill. Let us see. Step number 1. Step number 1 is find out the capital employed by the firm. This is the actual capital. Find out the capital employed by the firm. In the super profits method also, in the procedure, the step 1 is capital employed. Here also the step 1 is capital employed by the firm. This is the actual capital. Next, step number 2. Here step number 2 is determine the average profits of the firm. Determine the average profits of the firm. Average profits of the firm can be determined either through simple average or weighted average. This is the step number 2. First, find out the capital employed by the firm. This is the actual capital. Next, second step number 2, determine the average profits of the firm. This is the step number 2. Next, step number 3, ascertain the normal rate of return. Ascertain the normal rate of return. Next, step number 4. Step number 4 means step number 2 divided by step number 3, that is average profits divided by normal rate of return. We arrive at normal capital. I have already discussed it. Average profits divided by normal rate of return, that is normal capital. Now step number 5, we compute the value of goodwill. That is step number 4 minus step number 1, that is normal capital minus actual capital. Normal capital minus actual capital. Normal capital means average profits divided by normal rate of return is the normal capital, and actual capital means actual capital employed by the firm. So normal capital minus actual capital, we arrive at the value of goodwill. This is the step-by-step procedure for computing the value of goodwill under capitalization method. Let us have an example. Example: total capital employed by the firm is 2 lakhs and normal rate of return 10%. Average profits 40,000. From the above data, ascertain the value of goodwill. Solution. Step number 1. Step number 1 is capital employed. Capital employed by the firm already given 2 lakhs. This is the actual capital. So we have to find out the normal capital. Normal capital minus actual capital gives us value of goodwill. Next, step number 2. Step number 2 is average profits. Average profits already given in the question. Already they have computed and given in the question, that is 40,000. Next, step number 3. Step number 3 is normal rate of return. Normal rate of return already given in the question. Next, step number 4. Step number 4 is step number 2 divided by step number 3, that is average profits divided by normal rate of return. Average profits divided by normal rate of return, that is 40,000 divided by 10%, that is 4 lakhs. This is the normal profits. This is the normal capital. Normal capital. This is the normal capital. Step number 2 divided by step number 3, that is average profits divided by normal rate of return, that is equals to 4 lakhs. This is the normal capital. Next, step number 5, computation of value of goodwill. Step number 4 minus 1, that is normal capital minus actual capital. 4 lakhs minus 2 lakhs, we arrive at 2 lakhs. This is the value of goodwill. These are the simple steps for calculation of valuation of goodwill under capitalization method. Next question relating to valuation of goodwill under all the methods. Question number: A and B are in equal partnership. They decided to admit C as 1/4 partner. They decided to admit 1/4 partner. Admit C as 1/4 partner. They want to find the value of goodwill, profits earned during the last 4 years. Year 1, 2, 3, 4. Profits 1 lakh, 1,50,000, 2,50,000, 3 lakhs. Here observe that profits are in increasing order: 1 lakh, 1,50,000, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. So which method we are going to use? Compute weighted average method. To compute the average profits, we are going to use weighted average method, because profits are in increasing order. If profits are in fluctuating nature, we use simple average method, but in this example we are going to use weighted average method. So let us start our solution. So question continued. Also given in the question that total capital employed by the firm is 6,50,000 and normal rate of return also given 10%. Goodwill is to be valued at 3 years purchase. Compute the value of goodwill under average profits method, per profits method and capitalization basis. 3 methods we have to Under three methods, we have to calculate the value of goodwill. Let us start our discussion. Solution. So, note number one. I have already discussed in the previous video that if any partner is admitted into the firm, valuation of goodwill is necessary. Or if any partner retires from the firm, in such case also valuation of goodwill is necessary. In this case, C, A and B are in partnership. A and B are in partnership. They admitted C. Admitted C as their partner. So, due to a new partner is admitted into the firm, valuation of goodwill is necessary. This is note number one. Next, second note. Also given in the question that profits are in increasing order. I have already discussed that profits are in increasing order. Hence, we are going to use the weighted average method. So, new partner is admitted into the firm. That is, C is the new partner. A and B are existing partners. Valuation of goodwill is necessary. Next, solution. Weighted average method. Here, profits, weights, weighted profits. Year 1, profits given 1 lakh. 1 lakh into 1, we arrive at 1 lakh. Next, 1 lakh into 1,50,000 into 2, that is 3 lakhs. Next, 2,50,000 into 3, 7,50,000. Next, 3 lakhs into 4, 12 lakhs. Total of weighted profits 23,50,000 and total of weights column is 10. Next, average profits. Weighted profits is equals to 23,50,000 divided by 10, that is 2,35,000. Next, also given in the question, goodwill is to be valued under 3 years purchase. 3 years purchase, that is 2,35,000 into 3, 7,05,000. This is the value of goodwill under average profits method, especially weighted average method here. Next, super profits method. Super profits method, I have already discussed a procedure. Step number one, capital employed. Capital employed already given in the question 6,50,000. And step number 2, normal rate of return already given 10%. Next, step number 3. Step number 3 is step number 1 into 2, that is capital employed into normal rate of return. 6,50,000 into 10, normal profits, we arrive at normal profit 65,000. Next, step number 4, average profits 2,35,000. Average profits I have already computed under average profits method, weighted average method, 2,35,000. Step number 5 is simple deduction of average profits less normal profits, 2,35,000 less 65,000. Super profits, we arrive at 1,70,000. Goodwill is to be valued at 3 years purchase given in the question, that is 1,70,000 into 3, 5,10,000. This is the value of goodwill under super profits method. Next, capitalization basis. Capitalization basis, there is also a procedure under capitalization basis. Step number 1. What is step number 1? Capital employed. Capital employed given in the question 6,50,000. Next, step number 2. Average profits computed 2,35,000. We have already computed under weighted average method, 2,35,000. Next, step number 3. What is step number 3? Normal rate of return. Normal rate of return already given 10%. Next, step number 4. Step number 4 is step number 2 divided by step number 3. I have already discussed. This is the actual capital. The actual capital employed. Next, we have to find out normal capital. Step number 2 divided by step number 3. Average profits divided by normal rate of return. 2,35,000 divided by 10%, that is 23,50,000. This is the normal capital. The normal capital. Normal capital less actual capital is equals to goodwill. Step number 5. This is the value of goodwill under capitalization basis. 23,50,000 less 6,50,000, that is 17 lakhs is the value of goodwill. With this we have completed super profits method and capitalization method. In the previous video I have already discussed about weighted average profits under weighted average and simple average. So these three methods have been completed under valuation of goodwill. So in the today's class we have discussed about super profits method and capitalization basis. So for more interesting videos, please subscribe to my channel Fayaz Academy. Thank you.